love watching OG. I love just the way they play, even if it doesn't work.
A little bit of bottle hit here. General, he wants to be able to punish Thompson for being so far out here. He's going to go for the Flame Break and the Firefly, but an instant TP went out. Meanwhile, First Blood does get claimed bottom by Seb. His life is traded away, and they actually get 2 kills out of the situation. Mid one, he's going to take a timeout in the jungle here, but Thompson, he runs right past Always Want to Fly. He's going to go for V2, really wants to be able to get on top of it. V2, and he's put himself in a beautiful little corner here to pump out some damage. Nobody's side just yet. Thompson picks up a tree and chucks it over at the support. Always Want to Fly. He goes down, but they didn't get their original target. V2 survives and gets a double kill again. Back to that bounty rune. He did steal the Aphotic Shield to toss over, but doesn't land in time. No-Tail finds that his ultimate's going to be popped here automatically. They're going to try and go for General. More TPs are going to be coming in here. He's going to be able to get the combo. That finishes off General. Roger, with his Aphotic Shield, it does make himself rather tanky. He's going to re-steal it again. And Iceberg is finally going to be able to show up. If you get an X on somebody here, tries to go for the Blind Torrent, misses. Thompson turns around on him. And now this is some rotations for Flytothemoon that's going to go terribly as Iceberg immediately woken up. But here comes the saving grace. It's going to be their draw ranger. The stun comes out from the vent. Ow. They throw off the damage, and all of a sudden OG are melting. Thompson hopes for one last attempt at a kill. Some damage goes out. And, well, he does manage to at least kill Iceberg on his way out.
Uncle wants to walk up to Creeps and Tidebringer him down, and he is not able to be independent on the map this game. He kind of stuck playing with his team all game, so he's going to be under-leveled for a while.
Even better if he has the strength to just threaten people. The boat's going to come in here. It's going to land on a No-Tail. He pops Borrow time to soak up that damage. They're trying to play around this tier 1 tower, but now Seb coming in from the side. Primal Roar goes out. Roger actually stealing the Borrow time there from No-Tail. Tries to soak up as much damage as possible, and Thompson, he gets hit by the Torrent. Will slow down for the Frost Arrows. Beautifully played by Flytothemoon. Let's hope he's one of those belly sleepers, you know?
Yeah, for sure. And here we go, the classic EU.
You got to be careful. Swap back into the Drill Ranger. General has his Firefly up. The X pulled him back in, but another swap from Always Want to Fly. He says, I'll give up my life if I can bring down Thompson. He may not even have to do that. The Aphotic Shield was keeping him alive for a little bit. Now the last is going to go down and catch Saksa. So for support, but with the Thompson kill on top of that and Flytothemoon, turn this aggression into a tier 1 tower as well.
They have siege control of the triangle. Maybe going to get a ward up if possible. No-Tail does push a sentry.
End of rotation. It's going to surprise Flytothemoon surely as he's going to be able to hop on in, be able to catch Always Want to Fly and Iceberg in that beautiful initiation of theirs. Instantly, those 2 heroes are gone and Flytothemoon's on the run.
And a bad and shielding him. So Tiny, he's on his own. Like, he's doing his job independent of what his team's doing, so he's just going to capitalize on their movements, right?
Bench is like, don't leave me! Don't leave me behind! Oh, God!
See?
Oh, no, General! It is an attempt. Oh, God, and they're going to lose the gem, too. No-Tail picks it up. What a disaster.
And he's just going to Satanic right back to full.
Firing out at V2. Nice turnaround for Staff with the stolen Aphotic Shield as well. So that's going to get the Primal Roar down. Problem is, they're still fighting 3 versus 5. And now Iceberg has been tossed back into potentially his doom. The gust goes out, but it's not enough to save him.
Torrent Storm, use it!
Use it! Where's the Torrent Storm? He never got it off. The swap back in does manage to kill Saksa here. Mid one going all the way into the fountain here. V2, is he going to die underneath the fountain? Mid one's going for it. BKB, dive a little bit more, but he's been lasso pulled back. Thank God he didn't have the Divine Rapier. They're going to buy back on V2 as well, and surely they've got it stunned. They do. Telekinesis, that's going to stop No-Tail. So, they lose no barracks. Can we get some sort of swap play in? Roshan, it's so low. They're going to have to... Oh, OG is actually going to take the fight to them here as they come out. They have the Hawk with the Vision. The 2 supports, they've been caught out of position. The swap back onto Roger. He gets off the Aphotic Shield. The Torrent Storm's going to go down. Actually landing nicely onto these 2 heroes, but V2 has been chased away so far. He's going to turn around and kill Saksa with the lasso combination, but that's just the support. It took him so long to kill him too. And now V2's being chased by the Gyrocopter. He got hit by the Air Splitter. Fortunately, the rest of the team is there to bail him out, but Iceberg is still in some trouble. And it looks like Midwan didn't care that there was 4 heroes all sitting around the same area. He just BKB, manned up just like he did in the fountain. He's going to do it again. Try and chase down V2. Another 4-step. A little bit closer to the fountain. He does get saved by the Link. Is now the turnaround. He getting the damage in. Gyrocopter in trouble. Mid one. If you go too far once again, he throws it away. No-Tail. He dies as well. The Roshan.
It's at like 10%.
Roshan was super low. Is OG going to buy back? I mean, your back's against the wall. You need as much cheap damage as you can get.
Yeah, and you're also going for the Enchanted Quiver play, where you want as much value out of one hit as possible. So it just makes sense.
The smoke's going to break, General. He knows they're somewhere here on the high ground. They drop a ward. They see Telekinesis to lead off on Thompson. The follow-up, there goes the lasso, but immediately gets interrupted there. And now the turnaround as General finds himself Primal Roared, and the rest of his team still on the low ground. As Seb, he's going to be able to help catch Roger as well. Always want to fly, goes for a TP out. And he'll be good there.
You know, mid one, you'd think he did that the first time, but he did not go through that process. And
maybe he thinks the dive is the correct play, but he executed it incorrectly.
So you got to test it one more time.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. He came from the top half of the map.
Yeah.
I see.
It's all about the angles, BSJ.
Yes, geometry and such. I think Drow can hit him from like 1,200 range here.
Yeah, I mean, the Torrent, just a little bit of poke. Boat's going to come in. Surely he's going to die. Okay, there you go. Life number 1, gone. And General up in 10 seconds. Spot, once they get in the tier 4 fountain area, they could stay there for a very long time.
Yeah.
Sab, he's initiation. General tried to blink as well, but he doesn't quite catch him in time.
The pre-casted roar, and then General just blinks right into it.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
Blink for blink, and now OG.
Oh my god, the damage.
Yeah, he's putting it out.
He's like dead.
Mid1 almost lost his Aegis, but they did get the melee barracks. Now they can spend their time. Oh no, Thompson looks like he just chucked some trees over there and got a kill on the support. Always when a fly goes down.
At what point do you put the plate mail over the treads for mid1?
Yeah. I think you're actually right on the money there, but all the damage! Zoxa just blinks in, all of a sudden the Drow Ranger gets blown up and dead for 2 minutes. So, that's it. That's the game right there, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 1 does go to OG, as many probably would have predicted.
Yeah, you see the power of ET right there, right? It's just like, let's just buff up what we're already doing. We don't need a hero that offers us anything new. We just need all of that amplification. We were theory crafting the 5 different orientations of roles that this could come up with, and I think I was right? I said 3 mag, 4 Sven.
Yep.
Okay, you know, just once again, teaching Cap a thing or two as we work together here. We do see the Abaddon absolute last pick in response to the battle.
You also suggested offlane Riki.
With a meteor
and
hammer.
I said to you, absolutely not. I can't see Riki anywhere else but safe lane. Mid1's committing for it. Is he going to get this first blood? He needs the Aphotic Shield to pop, and he gets it.
Aphotic Shield does pop and do damage before the damage is registered, so...
No Tail almost lost them that first blood by tanking the tower. Okay.
Wait, that disjoints?
I did not know that either.
Huh.
But apparently invisibility can disjoint. Oh, Thompson pops back out. Iceberg wants it. If he can get a range of the toss, maybe no, but the Fairy Fire goes off, so Thompson's going to be perfectly fine.
Because if you rotate too much, you and Tiny are basically doing the same job at that point, and then nobody's farming, so... as we see OG diving again, Thompson's back for some more. Iceberg's also here.
Iceberg is going to go in against 4 by himself, basically. A little bit hit and run tactics. Not enough to kill anybody just yet. Thompson, the tree goes out, but an Aphotic Shield. That'll block some of the damage here. But a General goes for the hook shot, hits the Abaddon instead. That's not what he wanted. He does have his battery assault out. No Tails left on very low HP. Mid1's going to try and man-fight it up. Dodging a little bit more. Soxa pops a God Strength and finishes off General. His first rotation, and it goes completely awry. Is now Iceberg may find himself killed next to his tier 2 tower. Roger, please save me, buddy. The avalanche slows down the damage. Bottle hits, but it's not good enough. They're going to dive into the tier 2, and there's no response from anybody else. I mean, they've got the Terror Blade. He just wants to keep farming. Roger's going to get dove underneath the tier 1, and I guess damage isn't the issue anymore. Roger tosses mid-1 back into the tier 1 tower, but the tower... it's busy focusing on creeps, so nobody from OG will die. Vtoon will get a tier 1, though.
He was in the bottom lane for what, like 2 minutes in a row?
Yeah, always want to fly. He's being chased underneath that tier 1 tower. But they do have 2-man smoke coming in from behind, plus now TP rotation. So this is going to get real interesting real quick. Iceberg gets a nice combination on a mid-1. Seb looking to protect his carry, throws out the RP, but there's so many heroes here. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to get away from this one. Mid-1 pops out looking for a blink strike, but no opportunity in range. Flytomoon, nicely baited by Always Wanna Fly.
This is the benefit of Vtoon taking that tower top. 94 plus 145. You have the Claymore, you have the Empower, and the DD.
RP, Skewer back into the rest of the team with the AoE stun of the Stormhammer. A beautiful combination that kills the 2 supports.
Not Arteezy, nor is it Mickey that we saw earlier. But it's fine if you miss your spells. just sunder your support.
Yeah, always want to fly system, no big deal. I got the Tranquil Boots, going to toss back again. This time on Seb, he is able to get the skewer away. Looks like a little bit farther down. We had the hook shot on in onto Thompson. That's a way more important kill, as No Tail was too busy trying to save his other allies to get to Thompson. Now mid one's in some trouble. Blink strike away.
You can just shield off the dust.
Oh no, he tossed back a creep. It got in the way. No Tail, he'll be hit by the low ground shots on the Terror Blade.
That's actually super annoying. They can't dust the Ricky because you can abandon shield off the dust.
Yeah, skewer back in. Seb catches VTune and his illusions, but I'm not sure if he wanted to do that. Iceberg takes that opportunity to pull Seb back into the fight that he started in the first place. And Force Staff, there goes General. He's going to be able to grab some people here. And buybacks are coming out from OG. They're going to try and turn around on General. A Photic Shield stolen by Roger is going to be able to wake General up from that stun. RP for a second there. Seb, that's not the real Terror Blade. He quickly realizes too. Can't stick around for the 20-minute bounty runes. Now RP skewered together.
That was sick.
That was nicely let up, but Iceberg's still alive until they get the Force Staff surrounding him. Make sure he can't get his hands on any of those bounty runes either. Oh,
immediate smoke. A lot of timing super early. Scotty complete.
Yep, he has the Scotty, so he's very much ready to fight. They're going to get the toss back onto No Tail here. Not really the ideal target, but they're still going to be able to find some other heroes here. OG, they're being slowed down by this Scotty. They do have that Tiny very, very low, and it looks like mid one might be able to pick up the kill, but no. Actually, Lasso pulled back. Mid one's in some trouble. The RP goes out, but it doesn't stop the damage from VTune as he lays it out. They do have that big Sunstrike combo there, but it didn't really come to effect. Nobody really got caught by that. Just a bit of harmless damage on a General. Okay, a little bit of meatball action there on VTune, bringing him a little bit low, but he still has a Sunder, turns it on to Thompson. Thompson now down to half health, but they need some disables, they need some stuns. VTune, he needs to be able to pump out the damage on people. It looks like he's got some eyes finally onto Thompson, but he's getting skewered back into the tier 2, but he doesn't give a damn. He lays that damage out, finishes off the Invoker, and they're turning. Sox is trying to, but it's a 4 position. Sven with the Force Staff. You don't do any damage, Soxa. Underneath the towers, VTune just doesn't care. He goes for the DP out, spotted.
Oh my god.
The Stormhammer comes in just in time, and VTune not having a Sunder anymore means he's just damn dead.
That goes up in value a lot this game compared to most other games, as he does commit to the Butterfly buying the Eagle Song.
Chill, mid one, damn.
At least he's not in their fountain just yet.
Yeah, not yet. Give him time, though.
Oh, Invoker goes down. That's a dieback for Invoker. They'll have like 50 seconds where there's no meta and there is an Invoker.
Yeah, that's why Iceberg is looking for more kills, but mid one, he was sitting there on the high ground, and he makes mincemeat. Oh, an RP that completely whipped.
Stole it.
And V2 sees an opportunity. Was that an RP whipped by the Rubik as well? I think so.
Yes, wow.
Double whiffed RP. Don't see that every day, ladies and gentlemen. Soxa has the Force Staff to get himself down the cliff. No Tail, though he doesn't have his borrowed time. So that's going to be 2 extra kills, and all it cost them was Tiny. Oh, he's got the level 20 Blink Strike.
Yeah.
This is when supports don't have a game any longer.
Positioning no longer exists.
Yeah.
You cannot play around that. What I think it turns into 1100 Blink range, 1200.
Yeah, I think it's actually, yeah, something like that.
Just like the PA cast range buff.
Sunstrike! Okay, but oh no. They saw an opportunity. They're going to be able to get the RP skewer back with a 425 extra range. They pull him all the way back into the tier 3 area. They don't immediately have the lasso to remove it, but it doesn't really matter. VTune's left alone. Deafening Blast slows down his damage. They're going to pop the glyph now to try and do some more work onto OG, but they're all pretty tanky here. And mid one, he's not scared of the Terror Blade by himself. It's a 1v5 after all. VTune. He does have his Sunder, so they got to be a little bit careful of that. Sunstrike isn't going to do enough.
And just quite impactful.
Yeah. Ben especially always has that problem, right? Hook shot immediately. That's an Aghanim Scepter double hook shot. That's going to be enough. Chain stun, mid one.
Mid one is
fed away his godlike streak. He is on one tonight.
Still feel free to say mid one kick W though.
Hook
as
shot
we see him caught.
Cogs push back. Seb. And they have another hook shot here as he gets tossed up.
No
Second
buyback.
Hook shot not really needed. Seb, that's a dieback for him. They are super split right now. I'm an OG. They somehow know that. Maybe because of their wards, and they're going to be able to catch VTune here. It's got Manta and Meta. The smoke screen, though, it's going to be so problematic. Scotty slowing him down a lot. Does turn around to get off the Sunder, but here comes the Cataclysm. Two-man Sunstrike hits there. General's going to be able to help him out, though. Nice Cogs holding back Stockstead. At the same time, Tops is just being obliterated by this damage. The only thing it's saving right now is the disarm that was on V-Tune's actual hero. His illusions almost did the trick, but Thompson slides away. Thief into the night with that Ghost Walk, and less General, he's going to find him. Re-ups it with the Aghanim Scepter and finds the hook shot.
Went from down 8k to a Rax in their favor, and that's probably going to lead to Roche as they have a courier sitting in there, going to be up in 30 seconds. Yes, all of OG will be alive, but they're going to have to walk through a creep wave to contest that for sure from the
Keeps
front.
uncovering himself with the smoke screen just to make sure Iceberg can't blink and toss him backwards. But as the smoke screen fades, Iceberg sees his opportunity. Immediately goes into the tricks of the trade. The skewer on back. Iceberg completely isolated from the rest of his team. He pops his Minotaur Horn, but it doesn't really do a whole lot for him. Are they going to wait, though? Mid-one, he sees the opportunity to be able to catch the Bat Rider, 4-snap, Magic Lamp. All the little things that help save Always Want to Fly limp away. The illusions have been dealt with, though. The damage running low on Flytothemoon as they fail to be able to repel OG. That's going to be Elena Barracks.
But they didn't wait because the meta was already out. I didn't realize he popped it that early on in the fight.
Yeah. Now it just keeps on jumping in. Mid-one sees an opportunity. 2000, like the smoke screen, catches Iceberg right as he goes for the jump buddy, but pops the Minotaur Horn. Does manage to get the toss back. Bashed up, though. Telekinesis doesn't last for long. Hookshot 1. Cogs push back a 4-step, and he managed to get off the cheese. I'm safe, and now the RP into the Cataclysm for the
so beautiful.
kill. Thompson, he'll finish it off in style. They have a couple of buybacks, but only 2 for Flytothemoon, and it's looking like OG with that kind of sick wombo combo may have just ended this series. They're not even going to try.
They showed signs of life.
Yeah, they certainly did.
I was happy to see them fight back. They even took that Rax, and I wasn't...
That is the end of the day. A 2-0 to close out our day.